bitch. What the fuck is going on? Welcome back to Talking to Bird Martinez. The one, the only Bird motherfucking Martinez, bitch. Say it louder for the bitches in the back. All the bitches in the back. All the fucking putas sucias in the way back. Okay, bitch. Real motherfucking quick. So this is a little update. You know what I'm saying? So we came to talk to the DA. By the way, the DA, Jamie, she's pregnant. She's 36 years old and she's a bad bitch. Okay, anyways. So we talked about the case, but this is not the point. The point of this video is to talk about the laws in California, the justice laws, the system in California. Did you know that even if you get, ¿cómo se dice? If you get life, if you get sentenced to life in California, at 50 years old, you could get a thing called elderly release, meaning that at 50, you could get released because you're old. Only because the jails are overcrowded, they're making new laws to get the jails, the prisons uncrowded, which is bullshit, because you have to be 65 years old to get retired, to get your fucking pension or your fucking social security. But so 65 to be a senior in the outs, right? But you have to be 50 in fucking jail. That makes you elderly, which is fucking bullshit, because in my case, my case is a fucking life sentence, because this motherfucker didn't take away my life, but he changed my life forever. So even if he gets life, he's still not gonna do life, because he could probably get out when he's 50, or he could apply for parole when he's 50, which I think it's so unfair, porque, you know, I'm not able to cook the same, stand the same, walk, take a shit, take a piss how I used to. I have to learn everything from the beginning, and it's just not fair. But I guess that's California for you. But if you fucking kill somebody in fucking Texas, bitch, you're gonna get the fucking death penalty. You're gonna get a fucking injection. So I don't know, this should happen in Texas. Well, this shouldn't happen at all. But anyways, I'll give you guys the update. Am I allowed to talk about it? I don't know. I don't really know. Bitch. What the fuck is going on? What's really going on, motherfuckers? Look at that control, though. That control of that hand, though. So I took off my braids. It's been a while, man. It's been a motherfucking while that I always, every time they take me a shower, I know they take me a shower. I know it sounds so terrible, but like I try to fucking like wash my own panocha and stuff. Like, dude, the first time they took me a shower, they washed my butthole, and they were, cause the shower chair that they use, it's like a toilet, but without the toilet. So you sit on it or whatever. And the first time, I couldn't move, right? I couldn't move, so I was like, toda ahí de pendeja. And I feel like shit. I know I already told you guys this, but for those of you that haven't heard, if you don't know, now you know. So they put like they got like the body wash, and they put it all in there, and they got it all in a towel, and they got it all ready, and they went all up in there. And I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I felt so not because they were doing that to me, because I'm already used to people being in my butthole, but so worthless, so helpless. You know what I'm saying? And going to court, when I went to court, I needed to remember all of that, because sometimes when you're getting better, when you're doing progress and all of that, you forget. You know, when I was in the hospital, I remember I was like, I want to kill this motherfucker. What did you do to me? You know, Guadalupe, that's his name. But when I met him, I met him when he was 12. My brother-in-law, I met him when he was 12. And I remember, because I remember, especially things with smells, I remember the most. So I remember when I walked in, Mario took me to his house. Only his brother was home. And I remember smelling like beans, you know, like when Mexicans get a big pot of beans. I remember I smelled beans. And I walked in and I saw him. And I see this like 400-pound 12-year-old. And I'm all feeling like, what the fuck? Like, why is he so big? And, but he had like the biggest smile. And he's like, hi, my name is Lupito. So you guys know that for Guadalupes, they call the girl Lupita. And usually for the boys, they call him Lupito, right? So, no, they call him Lupe. So I guess or Lupillo. So I guess his family, his mom, especially his mother, she like babied him so much, like so fucking much, that she called him Lupito instead of Lupillo or Lupe. So I was confused. I was like, what the fuck is a Lupito? So I think about this a lot because as a mother, especially to me, well, because I know about this, Mexican mothers, we love to baby our sons, especially the sons, because we just love the son. Our sons are like our world. You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't do no wrong. Like, my fucking king, my motherfucking God. Like, we just love our sons. I mean, we love our daughters too. Don't get me wrong. I love my girls, but my son, I melt every time I look at him. So anyways, so I feel like with my brother-in-law, what happened to him, well, because I saw him evolve to what he became to, right? Well, turn into whatever the fuck he became, a fucking monster. At the beginning, he was so, like, calm and kind. He was a fucking fat ass, but other than that, he was very calm. So I walked in the house, and he's like, my mom told me to turn off the beans, but they kind of smell. So I was like, let me go check them out. So I walked in right in the kitchen, and I'm like, these motherfuckers are getting burnt. So I got the pot, and I put it outside, and I opened it, and I'm like, look at this shit. They were dry as fuck. They're already getting burnt. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. My mom's gonna get so mad at me. Like, at the beginning, he was really like scared of his mom. But what I feel what happened is when his father tried to father him, my mother-in-law cut his balls. Like, she would be like, oh, don't be saying nothing to Lupito. You know, you need to love your son. And every time he tried to be a father, she would just cut his balls. And that's why I feel like I learned from that. Because anyways, my shit that already happened to me. And like, I could fucking rewind and, you know, change time because time passed. So, I'm learning from that. And I try to let Mario, whenever Mario wants to, ¿cómo se dice? Nah, cuando lo quiere criar. When he wants to not be strict. I hate this thing about being bilingual. Because I know what I'm trying to fucking say, but then I fucking forget. You know, when he's trying to discipline. When Mario's trying to discipline the girls or little Mario, I need to back the fuck up, you know? I really want to get in there. I really want to be like, Mario, stop. Unless he's like doing some bullshit, like he's blaming Sophia or little Mario for something they didn't do. I let him be the man. And I feel like a lot of us mothers just get so in love with our sons that we just cut the men's balls off. But then that's why they turn into fucking dicks and assholes and killers and rapists. I mean, sometimes, like, the parents do everything perfect and they still end up being fucking fuck-ups of the world. But whatever. I can't even say nothing because I don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen with my kids. So anyways, before I start my little fucking rant, my little rant, I want to give my little shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to Jeanette de la Garza. Thank you so much for supporting the motherfucking grind. Also, Crystal Dueck, Dueck. Also, Shannon Perry, for always continuing to support the grind, you know, our little website. I love the kids for, you know, putting in that work even though I'm not home. But bitch, when I go home, it's on and popping. And by the way, talking about going home, my discharge date, I have one now. It's gonna be, drum rolls please, November 16th, motherfuckers. Yeah, so I'm leaving November 16th. So I'm still practicing on the commode and on the toilet. I'm not even going in the commode. I'm walking my butt with a little walker to the bathroom. And I'm like, today I went 3 times because I thought I needed to take a shit. Like, I felt it cooking in there. But like, I feel because my muscles are not strong enough yet. I'm like, am I pushing or what the fuck am I doing? So like, I feel half of my butt, one of my butt cheeks, I feel them. The other butt cheek I don't feel. And to like fully, you know, push and do all that, you need both of your butt cheeks. Who knew? So, but I'm still grateful that I could feel and stuff, because in my diagnoses, it says that I'm not supposed to feel that shit. Like, wait a minute,
Mandy.
I got scared. See how I fucking jump? So yeah. And I'm not supposed to feel. So I feel, and that is a blessing. So I'm gonna keep going, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep practicing. So when I go home, it's on and popping. So I upgraded to pull-ups. I'm wearing some cute ass pull-ups, bitch. You don't even know. I went from the pokey ass, big ass, huge diapers. Ah, pinche Mandy.
FaceTime video.
Get the motherfucking point. So I went from the big bulky diapers to like some cute pull-ups. That's a big upgrade, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I want to talk about this because I know in my other video, I was going through a lot. I was just like, I don't want him. I couldn't live with myself if he went to jail forever. Whoopty whoop whoop. So I went to talk to the DA and it was amazing. I love the fact.
FaceTime video.
Hold on, guys. I love the fact that the DA is actually took her time to talk to me, to sit down with me and Mario and like do the whole thing. So Mario went to drop off the kids to school and then he came to pick me up. So we're like, let's go, let's do this. And I love how Mario now appreciates women so much. Like, there's a single mom that works here and she's like, yeah, she was talking about how she hoped she didn't work for a couple of months and now she's been working like 7 days a week. And Mario's like, well, you know, being a mom is a big job. You know, ever since Erica's gone, I've been dealing with the kids and it's just a lot. And she was like, okay. And Mario understands now the grind, the fucking hustle, the fucking struggle that women go through. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, so I get in the car and we get to the court, right? And we parked like right in front and you have to put coins or whatever. And then there was like these big ass, como se dice, roots, the fucking tree. And when I got off the car, I'm like, cool. And I think Mario, like, he sees that I got stronger. So he didn't, like, he grabbed me, but he didn't grab me as hard as he should have. And I slipped and I fell. And I was sitting on the floor, on the fucking mud. And I was just like, this is my life, bruh. I felt bad for myself. I felt like, como se dice, inútil. I felt worthless. But, I mean, that's just normal. That's just natural to feel like a piece of shit. I mean, because I feel like I walked and I danced and I did a lot of things. I went from fucking doing everything to not being able to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to move. I want to groove. So like, yeah. So, and my shirt got stained because we were dyeing the girl's hair. So I was trying to cover it with my hair. So anyways, so I was sitting there and I was like, fuck, this fucking motherfucker did this to me. And then we went in there and we saw like a bunch of cops. You know, the courts are full of cops and shit. And then we went to the office with the DA. And she's like, so, this is what the public attorney got. So I guess my brother-in-law got like a badass public attorney. You know how public attorneys, they're like, just plead guilty. They know everything anyways. Well, that's what they told me when I went to jail. They're like, my public attorney was shit, and my brother-in-law got a good one. So anyways, so they told me like, oh, so he says, the public attorney says that he does have mental health issues, but, and there's a big but, your brother-in-law chose to do crystal meth. He knew he had mental health issues, and he chose to stop his medication. So I think it's wrong. He might have not killed you, but he changed your life forever. He changed your kid's life forever. And I was like, you know what? He did. He really did. And I'm looking at Mario like, I want to see his reaction. Because this is his brother, his only fucking brother. Like, he grew up with him. I've seen so many baby pictures of them in Disneyland, in Circus. And, Mario carrying him. Like, Mario, oh my God, it just hurts me to see Mario hurt. Like, this motherfucker stabbed Mario. And he stabbed Mario's, like, life. I'm Mario's life now. He stabbed Mario's wife. Me. So, and then she was telling, well, this is what the public defender's offering, which I think is too little. And she told me the years or whatever. And she's like, so what do you think he deserves? What are we talking? So I told her my number, and she says, that's too little. This case deserves life. He deserves to be in jail for life. And I'm like, yeah, well, my concern is that he might come out and hurt somebody else, because he hurt his wife, he hurt his girlfriend, he hurt his mom, and then he hurt me. What is this? What is it with this motherfucker and woman? And you know what I'm saying? So many times I'm so paranoid, so worried, so like nervioso. So I'm like, this motherfucker hurt somebody for real. I don't know. That's like superstitions or I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking. So anyways, so she told me what I think that we should do is take this to trial. And I know I said I didn't want to like prolong this more than it should. I just want to be done with it. I just want to be like, bitch, I'm out. Like, I want to keep it going. I want my life to continue. I don't want to think about it anymore. But at the same time, if I'm just like trying to like hurry it up and like keep it going, what am I teaching my daughters? I'm teaching my daughters and my son that people could fuck with you and you're just gonna let it go. What if one day somebody hurts my Mandy, que Dios no lo quiera, little Mario or Sophia, and I'm like, press charges on that motherfucker. Let's kill that motherfucker. Let's get that motherfucker to pay. But they're gonna be like, well, you forgave my uncle. Well, you didn't do shit to him. Well, you were lenient on him. So what now? And I don't know. It makes sense in my head. So we're gonna go to trial because he does deserve life. And I know that's probably really hard on Mario. And like, it's we talk about every fucking thing. And when it comes to this, he's like, well, it's your choice, Gorda. It's your choice. But like at the same time, I know him. I know him, and I know how he is. And I know he doesn't want me to like push it for the life thing. And my mom wants it to be a life thing. But I understand my mom because I'm her daughter. From a mother's perspective, you never want your children to go through this. This is very, very fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? This is like one of the worst things that could happen to your child. Hearing doctors say that their child is never gonna walk, never gonna do this, never gonna do that. And not only every day are my nerves fucked, but my legs get stiff, my chest gets stiff. I wake up so stiff and in pain every morning. It's like I'm reminded. I'm talking to you guys right now, and every day I'm like feeling some type of way. So anyways, so we're gonna go to trial. Y que chingue su madre, y que sea lo que Dios quiera. I'm just like, you know, whatever. We gotta do what we gotta do. And I'm gonna go to testify. And I'm kind of like, ay, no mames. Pero it is what it is. I mean, I want him to see me. I want him to be like, I hurt her. I hurt Erica after all the times I let him borrow my truck so he could see his girlfriend that turned out to be that became his wife. And I chose his first outfit for him to go to high school. I chose his first tattoo. I cooked for him. I was there when him and his baby mama were going through some shit and listened to him. I don't know. I'm very like trusting and very talkative and very friendly. And I don't know if he took it the wrong way. But I never like crossed that line. I was always like, I'm your sister-in-law and this is what it is. But honestly, I think he was jealous of Mario. I think he's jealous of Mario. Because come on now, Mario has a fucking badass fucking family. You know what I'm saying? Mario has like a good heart, a good family, a good support system. And even through all this, Mario still has everything. You know, something he will never have. A good heart, a good wife, a good kids. Come on now. So, I think he just wanted what he has. I don't know. Only he knows in his heart what he was thinking. And I just want him to learn his fucking lesson. And I know we have this one life. But he chose his fucking destiny. He chose to get that knife and like, you know. And I remember he went like this, right? And I was like this, like I wait. But then he went and that's when I fell. You know? And I'll tell you guys the whole story. It's fucking crazy. And I wrote it down so I won't forget like the details. Because you guys know I like the details. But yeah, it's insane. Pero yo nomás, I pray to God and I talk to my God like, you know, you solve your things how you need to solve them and fuck this motherfucker. Fuck him 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, Sophia's like, Mommy, I want to choose your outfit for court. Like this little girl thinks I'm gonna go like, oh my God, I'm going to court, toda en an outfit. But I'm just excited about Halloween, Sophia's birthday. I'm gonna be home for Thanksgiving, for my birthday. So this year I'm gonna turn 34. Not 35. Because last year I was in the hospital. So I skipped my 34th birthday. So fuck 35. I'm gonna turn 34. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no motherfucking 35-year-old. I'm gonna be 34 with a motherfucking bullet. So yeah. So that's what it is. That's the motherfucking tea. Thank you so much for praying for me. Continue to pray because I'm almost there, bitch. Today I walked 4 laps. 4 motherfucking laps around this motherfucker. Around this house. That is a motherfucking miracle. Like I told my mom, yo soy un milagro. Yo soy, like everybody keeps saying I'm a miracle. So yo soy un milagro. Bird milagro. Bird miracle. Miracle bird. Whatever the fuck you want to say. So yeah. That is what it is. Ahora cuando apenas era jovencito, mi mamá me decía, mira, cuidadito, busca amor, nada más que amor. Le pregunté cómo sabía saber lo que era María. Me miró, luego me sonrió. Mira, güito, no la busques muy bonita que al paso del tiempo se le quita. Busca amor, nada más que amor. Hacer, bitch. Busca amor, nada más que amor. Hacer, bitch. Busca amor, nada más que amor. Okay. So anyways, shout out to my bird gang, motherfuckers. Peace and motherfucking love. So, on my little adventure the other day, I saw this granada tree, pomegranate tree, and I was so excited because I love pomegranates. It's my favorite fruit. When I was little, my dad and my mom used to go to this tree next to the gas station, and we would always get like a bunch of them, and I would go home and wear my granada shirt that I would always wear because I would get it all over the place. So pomegranates have a special place in my heart. And once upon a time, my mother and my father were together. Okay, you struggling, bird. You struggling. Dos mujeres, un camino. Dos mujeres compartiendo el mismo hombre, el mismo amor. Ella se me ondeó y la amaneció. Era tan feliz. Dos mujeres, un camino.